Hey everybody, I am Navi and I'm here today with Willie Frank, the owner and CEO of Quality Care Home Care. We're going to talk a little bit about your business, how you got started, maybe get into your personal life a little bit. But we got some questions for you so the people can get to know you a little bit better.
Okay.
Ready to dive in?
Hey, sounds great.
Okay.
Let's do it.
All right, so how did you get started? I love your office, by the way. It's beautiful.
Thank you. It's definitely been in the making. I joined this group called Recession Proof, and so I met a lady. I was at a conference, and she told me, one thing at the conference is what they do is a whole bunch of millionaires and a whole bunch of people who are into mentoring, and what we do is we ask each other what you do because we all about bettering ourselves. And I asked this lady, I said, hey, what are you into? I'm into, and she asked me what I was out into. And I said, Airbnbs and, real estate and so forth. And she said that she's into home health care.
Mm-hmm.
I've never been in the medical field before,
Mm-hmm.
ever. I repeat, I've never been in the medical field before. And it's like, so when she told me, hey, look, you don't have to be in the medical field, I was like, yo, let me know a little bit more about this.
Mm-hmm.
And then she told me, and I said, okay, cool. And she asked me, did I want to be business partners? We could do a 60-40 split. I said, you know what, let's do it. And so it's been, as of October, it'll be 1 year that we've been doing this. And by the grace of God, it's been coming along.
Wonderful. That's great. So considering you mentioned this is completely new for you, you've never been in the medical field, what are some things that you've learned that you can share with us?
Oh man, there's so many different things. Like I said, for one, and the first and foremost is that you don't have to have no background in medical in order to get in this field. For two, it's like it's definitely a bunch of nurses
Mm-hmm.
out here that does not get the credit for the things that they do. I mean, we all know because of the pandemic
Right.
how things were, and it was atrocious. It was
Mm-hmm.
crazy, and so with that being said, it's like getting into this field, we were able to see how we could help so many people,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what we do here at Quality Care. Quality is our core. And it's like, and if you look on Google, I would advise everyone to go to Google. We're the second highest in reviews, and that's definitely from quality being our core. And we help people, they love us.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, this is what we do. So to answer your question, yeah, we really been doing our thing with when it comes to, just helping everybody out, it's been great for us.
Wonderful. That's good to hear. So you come across as really passionate about what you're doing.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it seems to be very natural for you. What's your why factor? Like, why are you doing this?
Well, for one, for me personally, growing up, I'm from the country. I'm from North Carolina. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like, country born. My mother used to work for a business called Autumn Care.
Mm-hmm.
Some people may know of it. And it's like growing up, we used to go to her job, me and my sisters. And basically what happened was it would be a ladies or a gentleman with Alzheimer's, dementia, different types of illnesses per se. And we would be around them as kids, and because of learning, seeing how they were so passionate about having my mom as their caregiver,
Mm-hmm.
and how much it impacted their life, it made me want to get into that.
Right.
And so once I got into this field myself, seeing how many people that we can impact their life, it meant so much to me. It's almost like we were the Superman of caregivers. We really were helping people, and I love that. It wasn't about the money. The money is great. Everyone knows that healthcare is a $1 billion industry. But until you get your passion, until you get your why, And the fact to give back and being able to give back, that did it for me.
Yeah.
And that's the reason why I created Quality Care Home Care Services.
Wow, that's beautiful. I was looking at your logo. It's very authentic. Did you come up with that?
Absolutely. Yes, I did. I came up with this right here myself. Again, with my partner, she had a business that was similar. And I said, you know what? I want to come up with something authentic for the Atlanta metro area. This is our first Atlanta metro area home health care, quality care. And I came up with it, and I think that the sunshine and the house and the bushes and everything, it represents care. It represents someone being there. And that's why I came up with that.
I like it. Yeah, it caught my eye as soon as I came in. Where do you see quality care in the next 5 to 10 years?
Yes. Great question. I'm glad that you asked. Quality care in the next 5 to 10 years, I see us dominating all of Atlanta. And the reason why is because already it's been less than a year and we have already became the second highest. If you go to Google and you put in qualitycarehomecare.com, you'll see us as the second highest in reviews already in less than a year. Because quality is our care. That's our core. And what we do is we really care for loved ones, your loved ones. And we really, it's not, like I said, we make sure that that's our top priority. And so that's one of the reasons why in the next 5 years to 10 years, we're gonna see franchises. We're gonna see quality care all over the map because everyone needs this type of care.
Right. Quality care.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I love it. And the name, how did you come up with the name?
Well, again, like I said, quality is our core. And it was very easy to come up with the name because quality is our core. And we just have to think about our mission. Our mission is to please, is to help, is to make others feel the way that we would feel about our loved ones. We would want someone with quality to care for our loved ones. And that's how we came up with quality care. It was from the heart.
Right, that's beautiful. So a lot of folks are gonna see this interview, right? So this, just a young, we're gonna say young black boy who wants to be an entrepreneur, kind of want to walk in your footsteps. What advice would you have for them?
For me personally, what I would do is I would go to a place where you would think about what you really are into. For me, I had to take time away from social media. I had to take time away from others, and I had to say, what is my why? I think you need to figure out your why. For me, my why is my son. I have a 4-year-old, and I love the fact that he's able to get what he wants and do what he wants because of my drive. And what has driven me is the fact how I love caring for people. And it's been such a blessing from the time that I got started. And I will allow that to continue to be my why. So once you find your place in life where your go-to is, whatever it is, and I feel like if it's for helping people, it's for being there for people, you should definitely look into in-home care. Home health care, this is where it's at. For me, I love it here. I love helping people. I love putting smiles on people. If you ever go to qualitycarehomecare.com, just take a look at us and see the smiles that you would see on our faces and on our clients' faces. We love it here. That's my why.
That's amazing. The passion comes through, so I can see why you're doing this.
Absolutely.
So Quality Care seems to be thriving, growing, doing really well. What's next for you?
Well, for me, I'm more focused on quality care right now. So I say for me, we want to get this going out of the water. I'm talking about completely as of, again, October will be our first year. And then we are definitely looking into expanding all over the metro area. And then after that, who knows? It's just the grace of God. Continue to bless us, and we love it here.
Beautiful. Can I ask you a personal question?
Yes, absolutely.
You got a girlfriend?
I do. Yes, I do. And as a matter of fact, she's our HR coordinator for Quality Care. It's nothing like a great woman. Behind every great man, there's absolutely a great woman. And she's been supporting me from the day that we began. And so, to everybody who's watching this podcast, trust me, it's definitely worth it to get you someone. And if you guys have the same drive, go get it. It's all about support each other. You deserve what we're getting right now.
Beautiful. So outside of your plug Google, where else can the people find Quality Care? You on social media platforms?
Absolutely. You can find Quality Care. If you just go to Facebook, you can find us on qualitycarehomecare.com. You can find us on Quality Care Home Care on Facebook. We're on Pinterest. We're on Instagram. We're on YouTube. We're on Yelp. We're on every platform that you can think of. qualitycarehomecare.com. That's us.
I have one last question. This is a fun question.
Absolutely.
So it sounds like you take on a lot. You're really busy. You have a son. You have a girlfriend. What do you do to de-stress?
Well,
What do you do for fun?
for me, for fun, I would say that to be honest, I personally like to listen to I enjoy jazz music. I enjoy reggae music. I will put on some reggae music or some jazz music. I may have me a mimosa with some nice champagne, and I just relax and I enjoy. I let my son do his thing. I also have a pet. I'm into pets. I have a dog. He's a bully. And, I may do my thing, just relax, just chill. If I'm not on my computer, if I'm not with my girlfriend, I just enjoy myself to my time to myself. And that helps. It helps me rejuvenate and get ready for the next day, because dealing with clients, dealing with caregivers, it's something that you have to prepare for. It's not your regular degular, if I per se. So, you have to have your advantage. And for me, that's what I do. And it works. And I love it here.
Beautiful. Last question. Would you want your son to follow in your footsteps, or would you want him to take on his own path?
Absolutely. I would love for my son to follow in my footsteps. As a matter of fact, I've already started investing into my son. And it's like, so for me, my son, he really enjoys the things that we're into. And so I've gotten my son a vending machine, and he's 4. And so for him, he enjoys the fact that he recognizes what's his. And it's only up from here. It's only up from here. He loves the fact how I would care for people, and he see the smile on their face as well as I do, and this is only the beginning. So I love it here.
I can tell. Well, thank you so much for having us. We appreciate your time.
Absolutely.
All the best to you and your family, and of course your business, Quality Care. That's a wrap.
Absolutely. Quality Care. Check us out on Google, qualitycarehomecare.com. If you or your loved ones need help, we're here for you. Have a good night.